A hiker was hiking along a trail when he came across a wide river. Seeing another hiker on the other side, he called out, "Hey, how do I get to the other side?" The other hiker looked carefully along the bank to his left and then to his right and called back, "You are on the other side." How many of you have ever strapped on a 50-pound pack onto your back and then proceeded to hike 5 miles up and down a mountain? Well, I want to enlighten you of the enjoyments of backpacking. It is a great way to see places that you cannot drive to. In the heart of the state of Idaho is a mountain range called the Sawtooth. There are many hidden lakes and valleys. It's the only way you can see them is by hiking in and exploring. Another great place is the Wasatch Mountain Range that overlooks the Salt Lake City Valley. These are just a couple of the great places this world gives us to explore. It's also an opportunity of experiencing a new way of vacationing for the whole family. And I love the many items and gadgets you can get for backpacking. Most of these items I have learned about from personal experience. First, the food is important. Remember, whatever you hike in and don't eat, you must hike back out with. So put things in Ziploc bags or something easily stored in your bag. Many stores will sell dehydrated packages for meals. That all you have to do is add hot water. And then there's the cooking gear. Here's an example of a pan that has a foldable handle, so easy storage into your backpack. It's also good to store stuff inside of it, such as seasonings, which come in containers similar to this one. This one here particularly, though, has cocoa, sugar, cinnamon, and dehydrated honey. Second, a sleeping bag that keeps you warm but doesn't weigh too much. Sleeping bags also come in different temperature ranges. For instance, a 20-degree bag will keep you warm and comfortable in temperatures down to 20 degrees. Third, layering is important also. Layers can be removed a little at a time as temperatures increase. Try not to use cotton because synthetic is best because it wicks moisture away from your skin and keeps you drier. And be sure to break your shoes in before you go because there is nothing worse than hiking with blisters and a pack on your back. And fourth, remember, you're going to have to hike with your tent in. So many tents are made to withstand different weather types and seasons and are made lightweight, easy to pack, and nowadays are very roomy. Fifth, the right size pack for your body frame is important. They come in different sizes for men, women, and children. On the outside of the packs, they have pockets and straps for storage for your sleeping bag, sleeping pad, and your tent. Also, for your jacket along the way if you get too warm. It is another great place to store water bottles and snacks along the way. In this picture, it shows my husband and son with their packs on, and you can clearly see their sleeping pads on both of them from the bright red. In this picture is also showing the sleeping pad, the tent, and the sleeping bag on the outside of the pack. Sixth is a mapping system. Topographic maps are great because now they show terrain by using contour lines, but they also show rivers and natural and man-made features. Another great thing is to have is a GPS system, which will record your route in case you get lost along the way. Terrain can be for experts or beginners, depending on where you go. They make many other gadgets, such as water filters, and this great one, which is a bag for getting water from the river that you can take back to your camp. And what's nice about this is that it will fold back into itself and go easily stored back into your pack. Many stores sell these items, such as Cabela's and REI, which is my favorite. It is also very important to remember the dangers. Weather can change at any time. So be sure to check the weather forecast before you leave. Animals can be a danger depending on where you go. Bring bear spray in areas that have grizzlies and a snake bite kit for areas that have poisonous snakes. But most important, always give someone an itinerary or the name of the trail and location and the date of your return to someone. An ancient Chinese philosopher once said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." I hope your first step in backpacking is fun and exciting if you choose to learn more. It is a great way to experience the outdoors, and I hope this will get you eager about exploring and discovering a new adventure.